Hi, my name is Sarika Spencer, and I will be speaking with you all about the need for mental illness to be added to school's curriculum. Approximately 1 in 5 teenagers suffer from at least one mental disorder, as reported by Polaris Teen Center and Teen Mental Health. Between 2004 and 2008, I was the one out of the 5 affected by mental health issues. Um, I was confused about what I was going through, how I was feeling, and I really thought that every emotion I was going through was all in my head, even with my mother, who didn't have preview to mental health issues, and was not educated herself on symptoms and awareness. She thought I was being a teen and or seeking attention. And without her support, I fell deeper into my mental illness. It wasn't until I was in my 20s that I began looking into my symptoms and gaining the courage to seek help, the help that I needed to live a mentally healthy life. The consequences of not addressing adolescent mental health conditions extend to adulthood. It can impair both physical and mental health, and limiting opportunities to lead a fulfilling life as an adult. Untreated can lower one's ability to deal with other stresses in life. The World Health Organization found that multiple physical, emotional, and social changes can include, and including exposure to poverty, abuse, and violence, can make children and teens vulnerable to mental health issues. Mental illness can cause a child in school to be socially awkward, and be anxiety stricken in an already complicated and confusing time in their life, leading to bullying and being casted out by your peers, thus leading to sadness and feeling lonely, feeling like there's no one around you that understands you. Also at home, going home and feeling like no one understands these unexplainable emotions, overwhelming feelings that you've been experiencing. All of these all of these actions can easily fester and turn into anger or violence within someone with mental illness. A forensic psychologist named Reed Malloy said during a statement about mental illness and mass shootings by teenagers. He says that we know that mental health issues are very much in the mix. The child might be just, very depressed. We also found in one of our early studies that you've got this curious combination of both depression and paranoia. Whether or not they've been diagnosed or whether or not they're severely mentally ill, something is going on that could have been addressed through some kind of treatment. Early signs of treatment require education, understanding that mental health is a real disease, not a choice. In some cases, this can be a matter of life or death, as suicide is the third leading cause of death in 15 to 19-year-olds. Many parents discourage and prevent their children from speaking out on these issues, whether it be the fear of embarrassment, not wanting their child to be deemed crazy, feeling like their child is over exaggerating or going through a rebellious phase, and just ignoring it altogether. There are many teens and children who really don't understand and know what they are experiencing and why. They attempt to cope in silence. Including the risk of suicide and self harm. Having a curriculum would expose them to appropriate ways to cope and navigate This will also teach other students who aren't dealing with mental health issues to watch their actions and dictions in regards to bullying and being aware of the signs that another student may be in distress or just need a peer to ask them, are they okay? Having mental illness, the education on mental health in schools will prove to be beneficial for years to come. As our children will become parents, they'll be better equipped to handle and advocate for the health of their children. According to a 2011 study in the journal American Psychologist titled Mental Health Literacy, author Anthony F. Jorm writes, school, colleges, universities are well as settings placed for improving mental health literacy because of the high risk age group they serve in their educational mission. 37% of students 14 and older with a social or an emotional learning condition drop out of school. 70% of youth in state and federal justice system have a mental health illness. These statistics among many others prove the need for early intervention through academics. Most states require health education in all public schools, and state laws have been indicated in many states to require health teachers to include lessons on tobacco, drugs, alcohol, cancer detection, and safe sex, but not mental health. 2 states are going further. New York's new law adds mental health instruction to the list in kindergarten through 12th grade. Virginia requires it in 9th through 10th grade. 1 in 5 adolescents. Those odds should hit you with the reality that this may be your child, your family, your friend, etc. Someone in your life is mentally afflicted. Just as physical education is part of a curriculum in school, mental health awareness and education should be too. We need to be working towards a school environment where students are able to recognize they're dealing with mental health issues and feel that they can get help. If everyone in school is empowered with knowledge and dialogue is encouraged, students will have the freedom to open up about what they are going through. This will allow them to get the support they need before it's too late. Use your voice and advocate for the people you love and a better future for everyone. Mental health is primary. Take action by contacting your state representative or the school board in your location. Thank you for your time.